Hi everyone, this is the daily for Sunday, and we're going to get started here. I'm going to do an overall romance oracle card and then a you and them energy check-in. See how you're doing. I hope everyone's doing well. I have not been feeling the best, but I'm hanging in there, and I really hope everyone else is doing okay. So we're going to get started with earth signs today. We're going to do an overall romance oracle. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. All right. I will call in all the guides, ascended masters, source energy, higher selves, 5D and above. Thank you. Come and help us understand the energies we're working with. So they're just pointing out to me, for you guys to understand and know that you're one as a soul, and there really is nothing to do to just not concern yourself so much with the worldly aspects of the relationship. So we had judgment fall out. It was in reverse. They are saying to step away from living in judgment so much. And that's how we get closer to living in love. So following the traditional aspects of a relationship is not what will help you in this situation or instance, because this is not a relationship like that. So of course we all have to use our best judgment at all times for our own best interest and higher self. And only you know what that is, because that's your higher self. So of course, this is just guidance for you to use as you see to apply it in your own life. All right. So we're going to get started with Taurus. All right, so it does look like you have stepped into knowing more that this is a true relationship, and they are mirroring that they're mirroring that knowledge back to you. It looks like you both have moved in your intuitive knowing more. Overall, it does look like the masculine has begun to step up more, whereas you've maybe wondered if you've been doing the right things. I think you're trying to temper your fire, and it almost looks as if you're like stepping back from your spiritual side a little bit, because I do see that your masculine wants to build with you, and they are accessing a little bit more of their feminine side right now. So you are in your intuitive power for sure. However, I think what you've discovered is that you don't want to do it all alone, right? Like, your spiritual side is not the end all be all of it all. And you want to be a more balanced person in your daily life. And I do feel like they're seeing more of your value in terms of what you bring into their reality and who you are and how well you guys are matched on a soul, on that level where no one else is matched to them. All right, Taurus, I hope that helps you. If you need support, they're saying call on your male ancestors. Hi, Virgo. Okay. Well, you may be feeling, well, maybe I spoke too soon. I get the sense that nothing's really being taken too seriously right now. However, your counterpart is wanting to really move into a much more grounded situation. You may be trying to move on from the past conflicts, and that may have moved them into this King of Pentacles energy where they're really looking at the details of their life and how they're living their life, and the choices that they're making, especially the things that they've been saying to you. Are they true? Are they not true? There is this equal recognition that you bring happiness to each other. However, I do think that they've hurt you with their words, and you've wanted to move past the burden of conflict. I'm getting intuitively that they camouflaged their feelings of sadness and attachment, and you just are like, well, then I'll just go off on my own way, or I'll be by myself and I'll be happy that way. And you're looking into your future and thinking, well, is this the person that really can bring me what I want or not? And I do think that pullback in energy made them think about what they really want, and if they really want something stable or more grounded. I do think you'll hear from them, if you haven't for a while, pretty soon. But they're saying try to detach yourself from judging them too harshly, because they're only doing the best that they can. Wow. This is my two favorite cards in this deck. Hi, Capricorn. So you have some amazing cards here. Wow. Okay. I want it like this. Wow. So there is extreme high level psychic intuitive gifts going on here. You may be dealing with Libra. Or Pisces. I get some water in the chart with earth and air. And wow, I mean, like, you're just recognizing like this person as being extraordinary, and they're recognizing that back to you. and this desire for clarity and honesty about surrendering to this intense desire. I guess you're worried about forming a partnership with this person legally, or if this is something that you could do. They are, from what I see, very content with themselves, but also realizing that you are, an exact match to that happiness. So you're both really in this place of third eye knowing. I mean, it's like so much psychic, intuitive knowledge here that you both want to bring forward to each other. It's really quite beautiful. And they are saying to open up. They are saying to surrender to this and let them know that what it is that you're feeling. Step out of the judgment and further into trust. So I hope that helps you. All right, 11:44. Hello, air signs. I'm going to draw one romance oracle card for you here and then talk about it while I draw the rest of the cards for the individual signs. Express your love. It's safe for you to love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture and open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So there is something coming through about prioritization of energy. Where you give it and how it's distributed. Page of Swords. I do get the sense that it is time for you to speak some truth that you have been holding back on. There is, I think you've been wanting a level of safety that you haven't felt for a long time, and something has shifted around being safe in your energy field at the soul level. Because they want expression, openness, communication. Even if things, like they're pointing out the clouds to me on this card, even if things are a little bit cloudy for you still. What am I missing? Oh, this. Okay. I think you think that there's something you're missing. Like, I think it's not adding up to you. And so you're a little bit confused and you're holding back. But it's okay. They're saying it's okay to communicate more of your truth now. All right. Hi, Gemini. This is for both of you. Okay. So if you didn't watch the intro to air signs, go ahead and watch it, because I do think you're holding back on communication, and it is okay to trust. Just be really sure about what you're saying. You are most likely dealing with a water sign, or there is some aspect of water that connects you, but I think Capricorn just got this card too. I think you've been like really holding back in terms of the magical element of this secret nature of this relationship, and your person also knows that there's something different and has been waiting with their emotions, and they're saying if you feel like it's the time to open up, you can trust in it and know that there will be understanding on the other side. Just be really clear in your wording and your what you expect to have happen. Don't just blurt out something and expect that they'll understand. Just think it through before you say things, okay? Hi, Libra. Oh, right. So there, obviously, I don't know. I don't know that I shuffled that well, because somebody just got these two cards or three cards together, but you could be dealing with someone that has some earth and water in their chart, and for whatever reason, your person feels like they made a gesture around about this relationship and opened up, and I think that they didn't quite get the response they were hoping for, and it may be because you are trying to present a front of being completely happy, but underneath there's still a little element of lack there that needs to be washed away. I think your person is fixing any types of old, I think your person's working on themselves to become, they keep showing me snow melting. So to like wash away what the coldness that has built up around their heart. And I think your response to that was putting up this front of like, I'm fine by myself, and really projecting a lot of self-love, but maybe not totally feeling it all. And I do think there's something underneath your emotional self that is still not healed. And I'm a Libra, so I'm saying this to myself too, but I think your person is actually leading in this situation, and it's going to help you. Whatever they're going to come and tell you is going to help you strip away this last layer so you can truly feel this Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Your person has a 9 too, so it's very interesting. And then there's another 9 here, so you have 4 9s out of however many cards. So you're at the end of this cycle of fixing your self-love. Keep going. Good job. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, that's so pretty. All right. Well, Aquarius, your readings have been really good lately. And I kind of get the sense, too, still, there's a lot of sexual activity feelings in these cards. You may have experienced something recently that was of a lower vibrational energy in terms of your person. As they're really feeling that energy. They may have come at you and that may make you feel really good. So the message that's coming through is very interesting. I think your person is going to withhold towards you communication for a little bit. And this may trigger you to feel like it's over, but it is asking you to look at this attachment style that you have, this fear of attaching versus being the one that walks away, and unguarding yourself a little bit from being vulnerable. And this happens by this sexual activity, I think, or them displaying some kind of feelings like that. It's a little bit of a garbled message, but they want you to move into being safe for expressing your desire to have everything you want and not be afraid to lose it. Because the feeling that's coming through is like you have to basically be the one that leaves first or destroy it, self-sabotage it, because if you want it too badly, you won't be able to have it. So you never really let anyone see your true feelings, and you act as if all you ever want is freedom. It's a really deep message. I hope that resonates for some of you, and I really appreciate you being here. Thanks so much. Bye. All right, high water signs. I'm going to draw Romance Angel card. We'll talk about it while I shuffle and draw the other cards for the individual signs. I have to say the messages are pretty deep today, so hopefully they help you. Chemistry and deception. Interesting. Okay, so someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship, and there's a strong magnetic attraction here. It is coming through that you may be more wearing the mask, but it is mirrored here. It's interesting how both these cards are sort of mirroring each other, with the two people in the arm, and, you know, one wearing red and then the blue. So I think you both are feeling this magnetic chemistry to each other that you can't really escape. And you're both trying to cover it up a bit. There is 3 people in this card. And there is actually like a little person down here. So there may be a third party You both may have a third party, or there may be a fear of your person having someone else on the side. And then it's interesting in this card, she's like giving this little ball of energy to him. And he's the one in this that's like cloaked in the blue, which is, oh, oops, what did I do here? You know, more comfortable talking about things than she is. Anyway, if you have doubts about what's going on with the chemistry, just know that I think you're going to deal with some of that a little bit soon. It may show itself, be revealed. All right, hi Cancer. Wow, this Nine of Cups really wants to come out today. Okay. Oof, interesting. So I get the sense your person is dealing with some of their shadow side right now, their addictions, toxic behaviors, or possibly that have been repressed might come out. The Panther and the Devil card together are really strong. You seem to be happy planning for your future, and I feel like you're leaving this conflict behind, whatever it was, but you're both going through a transformation. You have this 6/6 card, the Trust and Magic, and I do think you're just kind of focused on making your money right now, whereas they may be really putting in the work to reach a more stable position where they're not so taken down by this energy. Maybe they're leaving a person behind because this devil energy is coming through as like a karmic relationship, and they thought they were happy at one time, but they really weren't, and you thought you were unhappy, but you really are. So there does seem to be a shift in the energies, like a kind of like a seesaw, and in all these cards you're really looking away from this person and they're coming towards you. So you might just have taken your power back a little bit, but regardless, if you're deceiving yourself regarding this, or they are, it's going to come out soon. So just know that. If you didn't watch the intro, that probably has a lot to do with your situation. Okay, Scorpio. Wow. Well, Scorpio, you look confused about what you want to do. I get the sense you're just really keeping to yourself. We have a lot of 9s in the water cards and overall right now. Your person doesn't want to come towards you. That they are, I guess, also getting bored of just waiting. I think you moved away from this relationship, but now you're thinking about going back, and I do get the sense like your person's really kind of thinking about you as the one, and I think you're just being by yourself. I wouldn't be surprised if you got communication from this person soon and they said something along the lines of, you know, I can't take it anymore, I feel weak, something like that, but in a more playful way. Because I get the sense that they are kind of cloaking themselves in like the fact that this is just a lighthearted type of relationship, and it's really quite more serious to them. Okay? Hi, Pisces. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you are chilling. Your person is working hard. Ooh, wow, okay. So 5 out of 6 are major arcana, and then you have the 6 of Pentacles. There's heavy rebalancing going on here on a spiritual level. There's a lot of healing. You look like you're resisting your spiritual awakening and denying the depth of your emotions, and they are really questioning whether you feel that they are special, the one. They're kind of questioning this whole situation and themselves. You are trying to be in a more balanced, giving position. However, I do still feel that you're wearing a mask and not allowing the crumbling. Yeah, this would be the next card. There's a crumbling that needs to take place here. You have to allow the mask to fully fall off and to fully embrace the veil, your ability to see beyond the veil. The spiritual nature of this relationship has to be taken. I mean, look at these 3 cards. You have to rise above this 3D reality. You have to see the angelic forces that are coming and be okay at embracing them, or not coming, guiding you, and be okay with being vulnerable about telling this person how special they are to you. And that doesn't mean you need to put them on a pedestal. You actually need to take them off of a pedestal and be like, this is just how it is. This is the reality of this for me, and I've accepted it. It's a beautiful message. It's really, really lovely. I hope that makes sense. If you didn't watch the intro to Water, make sure you watch that because it'll help you. Alrighty. 3404. Hi, fire signs. I'm gonna draw romance oracle cards for you and see what they say, and then draw the other individual sign cards. Codependency and romantic feelings. Okay. So there may be a little bit of lower vibrational energy around you and your person. You may be pushing too much energy out onto them, which is making them have to go, you know, put their energy onto someone or something else. I did a talk on this on my Patreon. So basically, when you're just pushing too much energy onto them, they have to put that energy somewhere. And in a normal relationship, it could be put back on you. But in this type, in a twin flame, it cannot. It has to actually go somewhere else. Something just crossed my mind is that we've had very, very few aces come out today. I don't think we had any. Anyway, maybe it's Ace of Pentacles was in reverse. I do feel like some of you are dealing with a water sign. So if you are dealing with a water sign, go ahead and watch theirs as a cross watcher, because they're saying it will have a message for you. And watch the intro to water. Okay, almost ready here. Anyway, codependency is really this energy of having to think that something outside yourself is what's making you happy, when it's always within yourself to make yourself happy. So I hope that helps. Okay. 3657. Hi, Aries. Well, so right away I get this energy just of pushing. I get the sense you're being very pushy right now. I feel like you're demanding something. Maybe you've put an ultimatum to your person and they're like, what? I don't think they feel like they can offer you anything, and that they feel very like weak. They feel very kind of overwhelmed. I can feel it in my throat that they don't, even though there's the Knight of Swords in the upright, I just feel like they don't know what to say. Whereas you are like, when is this going to move forward? When am I going to have what I want? Spirit's saying you need to make what you want happen, and your person will follow along. So you need to reclaim this power. Yeah, this is a 44 card. It's a mirrored card of stability with an 8. You have the 8 here over the head with the infinity sign. And so this does have a huge potential to reach the 10 of Pentacles, but your person is not going to be the one to come up with the plan. And again, if you didn't watch the intro to this, go ahead and watch it, because it talks about codependency and what that is. And it's not just about addiction. And also, if you're dealing with an earth sign, especially, or a water sign, go ahead and watch the intro and then also their particular sign, because there'll be messages in there for you. Wow. Okay, so I think it was Pisces that got most of these cards. Oops, I forgot. 39, 20. Hi, Leo. Intense cards. Wow. You may be dealing with a water sign, Scorpio, Aquarius. You have 2 Scorpio cards here. We have Gemini, Taurus, Libra, Libra again, and this Scorpio got this card also. So you have 5 out of 6 major arcana. That's what they want me to look at. What do they want me to look at? Where is it? Okay, so intense, deep feelings here. Very, very much about the recognition that this is a divine relationship. I get the sense that nobody is really talking about this at all, and that you're really holding back everything. And they're just showing me like a burning fire of desire here. So just know, yes, this is being very divinely guided. Yes, there is a lot of healing that's going on here. Yes, both of you, basically, you're being represented by the Empress, they're being represented by Death, and you both recognize in each other the immense feelings and potential that you're both kind of rippling out from your heart spaces. I mean, right now, I think all you're going to be able to do is to just settle these feelings within yourself, understand them, and come into, you have the Emperor and the Empress here. You need to come into right alignment with this energy of self-love, and so do they. They're going to mirror this to you as you go through these really deep healing. So take the time that you need to go within and excavate everything and really get your energy off of codependency. Make sure you watch the intro to fire and the intro to water, and then a water sign if you're dealing with one. All right. And then last but not least, Sagittarius. I feel like I end up doing Sagittarius last a lot. All right. You may be dealing with a Libra or a Pisces. If you're dealing with a water sign, please watch the intro to water and their sign. Make sure you watch the intro to fire too. Somebody got this card. I want to say it was an earth sign. Anyway, a lot of earth and sword on air on your chart, on your side. And then, so there's just a lot out of your control right now. Just know that. There's a lot out of your control. You're going to have to let some things fall away, and you're going to have to be patient as they're saying the wheel turns, but you have the world here. As this cycle closes, as something is revealed to you, as hidden knowledge comes to pass, and you understand things at a deeper level, as you move out of being controlled into control, and your person opens up and you see within them the hidden pearl that they hold, right? So they're showing me the pearl in her crown, and then this oyster. This will all be revealed to you. But the timing is not now, and you have to move out of codependency. So please watch the intro to fire. If you're dealing with the water sign, watch the intro to water and their sign, and that will help you. All right. If you need to contact me and you need help with a particular situation, I'm on Fiverr and I'm on Patreon and I'm on TikTok. Those links are below. Much love to you. Bye.